Alright, yeah, we are going to investigate why these shackles keep coming out. These were a customer request a long time ago, Master 6627s, and they wanted the biggest padlock available with a regular core where they could put their master cylinders in them, or their ASA cylinders in them, and this is the only lock still that really fits the bill, with a rubber cover, a 7/16 shackle, and able to accept cylinders. However, as you can see, even fairly new ones have no wear on the shackle, and it comes out. And I think what's happening is the cam is slipping and causing it to go around in a complete circle. So, oh, I don't know. The key is acting really funnily. So let's go ahead and pull it apart, see what's causing the trouble. I was talking about this, actually I've talked about this on Twitter a few times, and I think it was Night Owl sent me the link showing that they had indeed discovered there was a problem and changed the cam mechanism on the inside. Alright, so let's see if that's it. It does not appear to be slipping. It's pretty rough, but functionally this cylinder is working okay. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Alright, so this is the mechanism that goes in the back of the cylinder. And here's where the failing of this lock is, in my opinion. So this goes in just like that. Wait a minute, I had that wrong. They actually go this way. As I was reviewing the video, I saw that I had just slipped it in. There's actually two notches on the back here. And one is for if the pin on your lock is on this side. For this particular lock, it would actually be that way, and it would engage just like that. And when that turned, by the way, this allows the balls to fall in, which lets the shackle come out to right here as normal, because those two ball bearings are allowed to drop into these holes. And then when you turn it back, the ball bearings are pushed out. So just to clarify that too. Now here again we have another shackle. Or another padlock. These were both brought in within a day of each other. And I think originally they had like 20 or 30, 25 to 30 of them. And then as the years started going by, they bring one in every month or month and a half, every 3 months, and have to replace it. Because of this same exact problem. So I'm going to go whack this on the counter over here. To see if I can get this mechanism out. Okay, so apparently they changed it from zinc to... Hold on, let me get a paper towel. Okay, I got it cleaned up. And let's look at the wear on this piece. Oh, and it's even shedding. So there you go, guys. Heavy, pretty heavy wear. And then looking at this, It looks like it could have slipped around. Look at that wear. Yeah, that looks like it where it slipped off right there. And that is this mechanism would be probably turning just like this. And another thing, I have had some caps in the past that were worn out real bad right here, and you can see the wear on the pin from, like, basically when you turn that lock and cause this big old shackle to come out, and especially this big old shackle that has this rubber seal around it, which makes it harder to come out. It doesn't pop open like other locks. You turn the key and it will start to pop open, but because of that rubber seal is designed to, you know, seal out the elements, there is resistance. So when you turn this key, every bit of pressure in the lock is being exerted right between these mechanisms right here. And that's just, you know, a bad design. They should have designed this to get rid of all this cap, or use the cap and then use maybe a tailpiece, a short projecting type tailpiece that would go in a slot maybe. But you can definitely tell that there's some heavy wear on that. So let's go ahead and just examine one more, just as you know, a whatchamacallit, comparison. So this key is acting correct. Sorta. I'm always loath to lock the padlock up because it may lock up permanently. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's just go ahead and unscrew the screw, so even if it does lock up, we can get it off. That's the safe way to do it. But I hate to have to grind open this padlock just for the cylinder out of it. Okay, now we can lock it up. So the key is stopping. This one, it was spinning completely around, and you can see it doesn't pop out on its own. And that may be because that spring flew out. I don't know, is there a spring in there? There may not even be springs in there. They may fly out the first time that happens. So if we look at this shackle, can't really tell a whole lot on the wear. I mean, to me it does not look that worn out. This is just not deep enough. I think that's the problem here. This part, the ball bearing on one side drops in right here, and I think it is just not deep enough to engage that ball bearing. And in combination with the whole little cylinder issue thing, we'll look at this cylinder again. It is not slipping. It is kind of rough just like the other ones, but that's to be expected because all the wear is right there. A little catchy, so I'm going to service that cylinder. And there's our cam. A little rusty and gooey. And let's go ahead and knock out. Try to knock it out. There we go. All right, let's move this over here so we can keep them separate. All right, so this one just go, whoo, yep, exact same kind of wear. Let's go clean it up. And that's this one cleaned up, and we can see that it pretty much has the same wear marks as the other one. So I think in combination with the cam and this not being deep enough to properly retain it, that's what's causing them to come apart. So like I said, initially I thought it was maybe this cap was slipping, causing it to turn all the way around, as in this case. But given the condition of these cams, I would have to still say it is both a cam and a not deep enough cut here problem. That's my opinion. Master, why don't you fix that? Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a great one. Comment in the video if you've ever... A lot of people are saying they've never seen that happen. Well, it happens. Trust me. This company buys like 6 new ones of these a year to replace their constant, breaking of them. So definitely not a first time. I posted on Twitter about 6 months ago when they brought one in. Same exact thing. It happens every 3 or 4 months. They call, oh, we need another one, we need another one. And, this and that notch not being deep enough to retain the shackle, I think, is your biggest problems there. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Catch you next time.